Hey everyone, Gardner's glove, St. Clair scents. I'm wearing Casablanca today. Drop what you're wearing down below. Think we're dealing with an all-natural company, 100% natural, definitely creative, definitely doing good stuff. Up for awards, the faction awards. I'm Brandon, Therapeutic Fragrance. Thanks for clicking on the channel, checking out the review, finding these gems all over the place. This is a US company. They give you a good sample pack. Definitely worth it. Stay tuned for the review. Okay, Gardner's glove. Look at that pretty juice. Just loaded with goodness. Just loaded. Whoosh. Smell of vision. We need invent it. You'd be a billionaire. $125, 30 ml, over $4 an ml. 50/50 eau de parfum. Notes include Meyer lemon, tomato leaf, absolute, Galbanum, bergamot, jasmine sambac, absolute, jasmine organic extract, apricot, black currant, bud, absolute, linden blossom, lily rose, absolute, leather, saffron, patchouli, ambrosial, vetiver, benzoin, resin, castoreum, and fir needle. It's packed. Goodness. Definitely an easy story to buy into. Thank goodness it wasn't soil tincture wasn't in it. It's not one of my favorite notes. Somehow it just sticks to my skin and like sticks longer than everything else, and then I end up hating the fragrance because of that. I love it in the fragrances, but it just sticks too long on my skin to where I almost hate everything that it's in because of that reason. Glad they didn't use it for the Gardner's glove. At least I haven't found a composition that I absolutely love it in. So when I heard Gardner's glove, I'm like, oh, but it has that soil tincture. Everybody's doing. Seems to be a big trend, the soil tincture thing, to get that smell. But haven't found one that works with me on. So anyways, Gardner's glove. Yes, citrus opens up the fragrance, but they go whack and totally choose tomato leaf absolute to open this thing up with. Also, they both pop out right away. I'm okay with it. The fragrance says it's that. I love that smell in the summer. When the first tomato, we just wait and wait and wait, like that first perfectly ripened tomato. That smell of tomato leaf. You know what I'm talking about if you've been out in the garden or go to the farmers markets. That's what it is. Great opening of that. The citrus plays well with it. It's a twist. It's new. A lot of people I have the tomato leaf. A lot of people have been playing with it recently. It must be like these companies, perfume companies, like make something like this available, and everybody in the house rushes to add it in their next perfume. I don't know. Here, it's the best I've seen it used to date. It's probably the fourth or fifth time I've seen it used. Lemon's very mellow. Meyer, if you're familiar with the Meyer lemon, not full on sour, nothing. Nothing that would refer to a cleaner lemon. And bergamot adds just a nice twist to where the citrus is its own, kind of a quarter tomato. Leather is the next note exactly that I pick up referring to the glove. Right away, the next sniffs provide the rose and the currant coming through perfectly into the fragrance. Only like 15, 20 minutes in, we're just getting a full garden of aromas here. And about 15, right about then, a fresh note comes in, but quickly fades. I don't know what to make of that note. It was like just a little transition. I'm very sensitive to fresh notes. If you follow my reviews, because I'm like, just please don't be that in there, because it literally ruins perfumes. It didn't, but I couldn't pick out what it was to my nose. Just a quick fresh note moves in, and not even 5 minutes, we transition out, and we get into the heart of the fragrance. Fresh note moves away in a hurry, and then a flood of garden sillage moves in. Beautiful flood of sillage of garden moves in. The two jasmine notes come roaring in. Getting a bit of the animalic jasmine, some of the sweet floral jasmine notes that you're familiar with nothing other than apricot. Apricot comes in with that jasmine. What a twist. It was beautiful. Usually the apricot or peach notes are always on top. I didn't get the apricot to the heart of the fragrance, and it came in perfectly to just provide another twist in this fragrance for me. Rose turns sweet and spreadable to my nose. Then saffron starts adding to the aromatics of everything I just mentioned. The garden, the jasmine, the rose, the leather, and bits of the tomato leaf remain at this point. Barely bits, almost faded out. As we do dry down, tomato totally makes its way out of the fragrance to my nose. It's 100% a different fragrance in the dry down than it was on the top. Nice trickery. I love that in perfumes. Love how you can do that. Takes a lot of time to do that. Takes a lot of care to do that. The passion of the perfumer shows when that happens. And this is none other 100% different fragrance and dry down from the top opening of this for me. Just abracadabra, 180 turn. Awesome. Some of the fir benzoin and patchouli come out and play and twist up the garden sillage that I talked about. Patchouli, I would guess there's a natural patchouli in this. I'd almost say 100% there is a natural patchouli in this. I definitely could be wrong, so let's go 99.9. But it's not linear. It plays with the fragrance and the dry down. I love patchouli for this reason when it does that. Like an oak moss, natural oak moss, like a lot of your naturals. It's just that patchouli note, that earthy type of patchouli, not sharp at all. And then Castoreum makes its full way in, adding another layer of leather on the fragrance. I don't know, that still could have been the leather note on top, just a lot softer. Here it's just, it smells a lot stronger, a lot more prominent of a leather base. So all of a sudden this turns very masculine in the bottom. There's no unisex in fragrance, but just a lot of the garden notes moving away. Now we're getting into heavy leather, patchouli, and the sweet benzoin. So that was nice transitions overall. Overall, Gardner's Glove, 100%. I'm buying into the story. It's great juice, great fragrance, great perfumer. Kudos for being up for the awards. Awesome job. Glad I got to put my nose on it this year and go through this composition. This is the stuff that gets your creative juices flowing. This is the stuff I want to be around. Great job, St. Clair Fragrances. Let's score it. Addictiveness, originality, 15-15. I'm picky when I go my 15-15s in that category. Experience, 5 out of 5. Projection sillage longevity, 4 out of 5. Composition as a whole, 22 out of 25. Ingredients and price to ml, 22 out of 25, even at $4. Top, 8 out of 10. The heart, a 5 out of 5. The base, a 7 out of 10. Final score, 88. I can't help it. It's a good frag. It's bottle worthy. Where would I wear this one? The garden, of course. Summertime, farmers markets. I mean, it's creative fragrance. It's one of those you put on to the farmers market. You guys that don't garden. Wind, spring, summer, early fall, even harvest time. Who do I see wearing this one? Kim Wilde. We are the kids in America. Woo! 3 to 5 sprays. Peace out, everyone. Be blessed.